film is all horse shows. So the first one, I can find my flashlight to read, is the Turkey Quarter Horse Show in North Carolina, August of 1978. Windsong would flip his tail in the air when he was excited, which isn't really proper for a jumper, but he was fun to jump. There's my friend Art Coombs on Guess Who. He's such an easy jumper. He was just... My friend Mike on Jack Frost. Jack was a good little jumper pony. Guess who? Oh, that's Patsy Coombs, Art's mom. Guess who threw a shoe during the show, so they had the farrier fix him up, and he trimmed him too short. Oh, and that's, I think that's Peggy? Oh, I remember them, but I don't, Mom didn't write down the names, and I don't remember. And there I am with Windsong. He's gonna see his tail flipping up in the air. He does that when he jumps because he would get excited. But he's doing a lot better than we did at our first show. I think that's Kathy on Bojangles. I know I should know who that is, but I can't think right now. There's the moms. I think that's Mike's mom. Red hair lady. Oh, and that's Tabreze's owner, Phyllis? I'm not sure. He says, look, she's filming. Oh, hi. Well, that's my friend Kathleen on Sheba, not doing too well. This is the Rotary Horse Show, I think now. November of 78. Oh, Sheba. Jack Frost. Art on Guess Who. Almost fused that. Interesting. I never saw that horse refuse anything, though. He was a good boy. I had a huge crush on Art and went to visit him several years after I graduated high school and found out he was gay. So that was cool. Oh, this is when they announced that Mike had won the class, I think. His parents were cheering. And I remember that Appaloosa, but I don't remember the name. But he had lost his tail in an accident. Oh, I came fourth in that one. Tennessee Walker. This is what they're supposed to look like. Not those god-awful big lick things. Look at that beautiful gait. Whoop. And flip your tail. Nope, not that time. eventually I trained Winsong so that when we came off a jump, he would land on the correct lead. You know, I could just shift my weight a little bit and he'd come off on the right lead. And some years later, I met some guy who thought he knew everything, and he told me, well, that's not possible. Damn, yes it is. This is the Cabin Branch Horse Show in Kinston, North Carolina, December 4th, 1978. I know we won some ribbons at this one. I don't recall how well we did, though. Our best show was, we did a 4-H show, and he was the North Carolina state champion in our division. That was a nice little show. Oh, we were playing drive-in restaurant. So I came to the drive-up window and bought something, and then I had to pay for it. Well, thank you. Oh, they had pizza in there, I guess. Well, that's Patsy on the right, and I don't know who that is on the left. Looks. Oh, I think that's Mrs. Russell. Mr. Russell, right there, would always, he had the big trailer, so we would hire him to take us to the shows. 4R Ranch, I think was. And that's Val on Lady Millar. Remember that? She's going to see my mom filming and give her a little grin. I remember I won a ribbon for this round, and I did not feel we had done well. I do remember that, because I think he breaks into a trot at one point. But maybe he just stayed calm and they thought it was good or something, I don't know. Yeah, see, we broke into a trot there, and I thought that was really bad, but we got a ribbon. I guess because he was being a good hunter, just being calm and chill, and that's what you're supposed to do in a hunter class. In a hunter class, it doesn't matter how well you look while you're riding. It all depends on how the horse behaves. Unlike an equitation class where they judge your riding skill. This is the Fox Run Show in spring of 1979. I just love, I think I can really see Winsong improving. I hate that when my mom's filming and then she stops right in front of a jump, so you don't get to see how the jump went. See, lots of cantering. Oh, and that's Michelle on Fetch and Carry. That was the cutest little pony. And that was a nice place to have a show because it had lots of trees for shade. Because it was usually really hot. There's Mike on Jack Frost. He was a good pony. There's me again. Mother, can't you just film an entire course? I hate how she keeps stopping the camera. That was a nice one. A nice tuck there. There's little pony. I just remember, we used to go out in the woods. The base stables had incredible trails. And we would go out in the woods and we would chase white-tailed deer through the woods. And the horses got, so they knew what was up. So you had to really pay attention, because if your horse saw a white-tail, they'd take off. But that little pony there was a good one. You'd go crashing through the woods. I don't know who that is. I don't recognize that big horse. I feel like I should. Oops. And there's my dad sleeping. All tired out after a day of horse showing. I think I was just trying to use up the film so we could send it off to be developed. So I could see me in the horse shows. Oh, and me dancing around being goofy. That was our kitchen at Camp Lejeune. And that's the end.